we are going to be learning and reviewing about the Chase the Skies drop, where they added the Happy Ghast. So, let's get it started. So, the main mob they added was the Happy Ghast. The Happy Ghast is basically the Ghast, but they're happier. And they're not hostile, so they don't shoot fireballs. And there's also the Ghastling, which is the baby Happy Ghast variant. And the Ghastling comes from this thing called the dried Ghast. And you can find it in the Nether, in the Soul Sand Valleys, in fossils, right next to fossils. And you can also craft it with 8 ghast tears and 1 soul sand block. And this is how I do it. Ghast tear here. And then you get the soul sand, put it in the middle, and you get a dried ghast. These little things have to be waterlogged in the water because they're very dry. And there's 5 stages where each stage makes them look happier and happier until they turn into the Ghastling. And then you feed the Ghastling snowballs, and then he grows into a big happy Ghast. There's also a new item called the harness. And you need 2 glass, 3 leather, and 1 any type of wool color. So, let's make it. And this is the crafting recipe. 3 leather on the top, 1 light any color of wool in the middle, and then 2 glass on the sides for the goggles. And then you craft any type of color harness, which then you can place on adults' happy Ghasts, and then they have this little happy Ghast. And then you can also ride them. And you can also stand on them. But when you ride them, they actually put on their little cute goggles. And yeah. And then there's also some new lead and saddle recipes. So I can finally craft saddles after 16 years. And to craft a saddle, you're gonna need 3 leather, and then you're gonna just need 1 iron ingot. And then this is how you craft it. 1 leather here, 1 leather here, 1 leather here, and finally 1 iron ingot over here. And you craft the saddle. They also made a new way to craft the lead, which now it's, instead of using slime balls, you're gonna use 5 string, like this. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and finally 1 here. And you craft 2 leads. And then they also have new lead mechanics. So you can now get 2 mobs and then you can lead one, and then you shift control another one, and then they're going to be together like this. And then you can also do it like this. We can also do it same with the happy Ghast, but I won't do it now. And yeah, you can also, will be really fun. You can also connect a happy Ghast, an adult, with a pig. Well, not a pig, but any animal in the boat, or just a boat. But yeah, and I'll show you how. So first, you're gonna want to get the boat, not the pig. You're gonna get the boat. You're gonna get the happy Ghast. It's the same thing again. Shifts, and then press it while crouching. And then it'll become like this. And you can do this without a harness or not. And it's like in the Minecraft mode. You can also equip a harness, and then it'll appear like these thingies that holds up the roots, which is really cool. And then now there's also 6 new music that Minecraft added, and they're all by Amos Roadie. So the first one is the new disc, which is called Tears. And you get it while fighting the Ghast by shooting and killing it by deflecting its fireball. And this is what it sounds like. This is so catchy. And that is Tears. They also have 5 background musics, which are Lily Pad, Broken Clocks, Fireflies, O's piano. And below and above. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like down below. And also comment down below ideas for my next video. Bye!